Man, I love these Beatles deep cuts. I'm not even gonna lie. It's fun. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, and like I always say, I don't know what day you're watching this. It could be Saturday night, it could be Sunday, it could be Tuesday. I don't know. So happy Beatles Day. That's just what I'm gonna say from now on. We're gonna be listening to two tracks courtesy of our patron John H. They're both off of I think Anthology 1, I believe. One of them's a cover, and one of them's an instrumental. So they're kind of different, tracks. And you guys know that we've already done some Beatles deep cuts, and I'm all for it, man. Because even the popular stuff, which is most of it, it's excellent. But the deep cuts, like I always say, I feel like you get to know the band better personally when you listen to the deep cuts, because the stuff that rises to the top is obviously the most flashy, technically proficient, catchy hook, whatever, there's whatever it is that catches, people's ears. But for the most part, sometimes the deep cuts are the ones that the band themselves are more proud of or, love. This is weird how things work out that way, it feels like. And this is two songs. The first one is a cover, and it is called Leave My Kitten Alone, I believe. Yeah, and it's by, oh, I had it up. No, not that one. It was written by Little Willie John, Titus Turner, James McDougall. Recorded by Little Willie John and released in 1959 as a single through King Records. It is an R&B song that follows a 24-bar blues format. Then the Beatles. Of course, here we go. An early version by the Beatles was released in 1995 on Anthology 1, but it was recorded 1964 during the recording sessions for Beatles for Sale. They recorded 5 takes of Leave My Kitten Alone, adding overdubs to the last take, and then it was never mixed and not included on Beatles for Sale. It was remixed in 82 for the Beatles at Abbey Road by John Barrett. For the Showing Off Abbey Road Studios the following year. It was again remixed in 84 by Jeff Emmerich in preparation for the Sessions project. And then 1994, Emmerich remixed the song yet again, this time for the Anthology project. And then it saw the official release on the project's first volume the following year. The second one is called 12 Bar Original. It is an instrumental by the Beatles, recorded in 1965, but was not commercially available until 1996. Oh, I was wrong. It's Anthology 2. My apologies. So yeah, the edited version of this song came out Anthology 2. Prior to editing, the length of the take 2 was 6 minutes and 36 seconds. This one is 2 minutes and 54 seconds, so they cut a lot, obviously. This is one of the few songs that is credited to Lennon, McCartney, Harrison, and Starkey. Bum, bum, bum. All songs credited to all 4 Beatles include Flying, Dig It. Only Ringo and John have ever commented on the song. Lennon said if he was asked if there's any unissued Beatles recordings, and he said some lousy 12 bar. That's it. All right, here we go. I've been talking long enough. I was just giving y'all background on it because these are deep cuts. All right, Leave My Kitten Alone. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, I told you, big fat bulldog, you better leave her alone. You better leave my kitten all alone. You better leave my kitten all alone. This dog is gonna get you if you don't leave her alone. Well, Mr. Dog, I'm gonna get you on the top of your head. The chalice gonna miss
Damn.
you. You're gonna wish that you was dead. You're gonna leave my kitten all alone. Well, I told you, big fat bulldog,
That's too much fun, bro.
Ringo.
Listen to that. Oh.
You better leave her alone. You better leave. You better leave. You better leave. Yeah, you better leave. You better leave. Oh, you gotta leave.
Leave my kitten alone. Wow. Man, any genre they want to play in, dude, they just absolutely dominate it. That's crazy. They killed that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
12-bar original. Yeah, I've definitely heard some version of this before. Maybe not exactly. They turned into the Doors. Snare always sounds so good. Wow, dude. Them drums got loud. That mix is crazy. Well, it's funny. If you had played that second song before the first one, it would have kind of worked as like an intro to the first song. As we played it, it's kind of like extended like instrumental jam session ending to the other song in a way, because they both obviously were bluesy. Like that's probably the most bluesy I've heard the Beatles, especially that second one. Obviously it's just like almost like a not a blues standard, you know, but it's definitely got that blues flavor to it that it sounded familiar. Some of it did. And then the first one though, I don't think I've ever heard that track, the original or anything, obviously. Um, but the one that was on Anthology 1, which was Leave My Kitten Alone. Sorry, I was like, it was Leave My What Alone? Kitten, dummy. Um, Very interesting song. Obviously that was what was the original one? Little Willie John. Yeah. That was in 1959. So I'm guessing the Beatles grew up listening to that, and they probably really liked that, Mr. Little Willie. I really liked it though. Like hearing them, that was like a new element. You know, like I've heard them get a little bluesy before, but not to that degree. Like I said, any genre they set their minds out to do, they're gonna absolutely dominate it, man. And they just killed that. They had that swampy sound down, and especially in the second one when it was just the instrumental, dude. I don't know if it was George or John playing. I'm pretty sure it was George on the slide, but just some of those sounds they were getting, it was just like, wow, man, that's like straight up southern, just almost, I don't know, not even Credence level kind of blues, but that was some real southern blues for lads from Liverpool. You know what I mean? And I know that the blues hopped the pond over to Britain, and then it hopped the pond back over to us through the Beatles and stuff like that, and the British invasion bands. And you know, I think that's crazy just how we've just influenced each other back and forth over the years. All it does is take time. You know, time is a magical thing. It literally anything's possible with time. You know, take this channel. The channel. What's a channel? Take this channel for example. It's a testament to, you know, I just keep working at it. You know, and start growing. And I remember when I had like 1,200 subs. You know what I mean? And now we've got over 26,000, which is incredible. And I'm so thankful for every single one of you guys. It's a miracle I'm even here, so I'm gonna call you guys all just miracle subscribers that you're even watching. And so I'm very grateful for you guys. Like I really am. I think about you guys a lot. I really do. And I like to post pictures of the kids and videos and stuff for y'all, obviously. And I try to include y'all as much as I can because I feel like y'all have given me so much already that I don't know, man. I'm just very grateful. And I'm just grateful for songs like these where it's not too heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's light on the emotional side or fair. It's just fun, good, bluesy music, you know, rock and roll. And, not even rock and roll, rhythm and blues, you know, call it whatever, you know, and, they do it so well, man. Any genre. Ringo's snare, man, especially in that second one, the instrumental, man, that's just, George Martin's a genius, man. His production is so good. And the way he just turned the drums up there at the end, man, just for that last little bit, I thought that was really good. Nice little touch. The slide, that sounded great. And then the vocals in the first one from John sounded really, really cool, man. Like, he's just got this voice that, like, just like the band, it can fit almost any genre. Like, you put John's vocals in rock and roll, blues, pop, psychedelic, like anything, man, and it's just, he shines. He shines wherever he goes, man. And as you guys know, we've been going through the solo material as we listen to the Beatles stuff. And John, John, what is my favorite still? Paul's like right behind him, and then George is right there too. You know, and it's funny. Ringo, just in the songwriting department, you know, but as a drummer, like Ringo's fantastic. Like he does not get the love that he deserves, except from the people that do know, and they sing his praises to the nth degree, and I appreciate that because yeah, he definitely gets the shit end of the stick. But you know, you're also in a band with Paul McCartney, John Lennon, and George Harrison, so I mean, you could be the best drummer in the world, and you still would be a little overshadowed, shall we say, you know. And that's not Ringo's fault, man. It's just time does that to things, and it just amplifies it over time. And you know, people, they just don't know, you know. And I know I kind of went into a day in the life with preconceived notions, and then that one song is all I took. I'm like, wow, he's really good, you know. And here we are, man. So yeah, that was great, John. Thank you for that. I'd say my favorite thing out of all of that was the instrumental. The instrumental was the most bluesy Beatles song I think I've ever heard, and I thought it was great. And it's funny that John thought it was just some lousy, you know, just some instrumental they had lying around to release someday, you know, and No, I thought that was great. That was really, really good. And that was a great cover. I haven't heard the original though, so I can't really make comparisons or anything like that. But I thought that was a great cover too. I think that's it though. If you guys have any other requests by the Beatles, leave them down below. I've got some other ones to get through this month. So next month or next Sunday, Tuesday, whatever day, we're gonna have some picks from our patron Laura, and then I think we got some more still for the week after that as well. So we're booked for a week or two, but after that I'm free. So leave them down below. I might do it. You never know. And that is it. Thanks for watching. Patreon. Right there. That's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. Join the $15 tier or up. You get one free request a month. Join any tier. Get access to our Discord, all of our block videos, full album reactions. There's a lot of stuff on there. We've got Revolver. We've got Sgt. Pepper, Abbey Road, all in full. We've got half of the White Album and half of Please Please Me, and then some random singles all done, and some other bands too on there if you want to go check it out. And there's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to leave a tip or send a request in that way. I'm out. See you later.